What it do, flight crew? FTC. Flight team, stand up! Why you lie? It's July. Hey, your boy had to change a little tone of how I said flight team, stand up. Your boy lost his voice. I'm tired of y'all saying that I sound like a squealing dog at the age of 29. So I done patched y'all comments from being able to say it until my voice gets clear. We got the man Cash. Flight is actually delusional. Reacting to my shot chart reaction of the reaction. Let's check it out.
Big shout out to the big man above.
Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got Flight Reaction 2025 June Flights 1v1 stats record is shot chart shocking. I was going to react to this, dog, but I did live shit yesterday. But luckily, Flight reacted to this.
Hey, what do you know?
And we all know this right here going to be... Nah. I think this might be one of his better Junes. Shooting performance-wise, like field goal percentage. But, nigga, you still haven't got a W.
Hey, bro,
Look at the video,
come on,
bro.
man. Like,
FTC.
Like, let's be honest. We played straight comp all June, and we had a mid-1 grade calf strain, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
See, flight team, stand
Stand
up.
up.
Why you lie? It's
July.
July. We got Legends Productions. June 2025 flight stats. I know he couldn't wait to upload this. Shocking.
Bro, look how high Flight is, bro. He had to be high to react to this.
bro, it was like
Check it out.
it was like 1 a.m. when I
Flight
reacted to this.
high as hell.
Video, and today I'm
I was a little stoned.
stoned.
Just a little stoned, not too much.
Of course, this is the 5th straight year that I've done this type of video. So I'd like to thank you guys for keeping this series alive. Just like the other videos, I'll be breaking down June Flight's game, his 1v1 record, his
Let's
stats,
get
and
highlight
shot
tape
chart
right here.
with all his makes and misses. Then
Nah,
at the end
facts.
of the video, I'll be comparing this June Flight to the
23, 4, 5, 6. I'm not reading your first name, buddy. Thank you so much for the gift of sub.
past years to see how much he has improved. The stats in this video will shock you, so without further ado, let's get into it.
Bro,
First, let's talk about...
we get this high Flight like once a month, bro. He is gone.
Tremendously at the rim. He decided to play more off 2 feet, which worked in his favor. He was way more controlled and even developed a nice step through. He got a lot of people in the air since they were all going for the block. Also, Flight had a nice setup with the hesitation that allowed him to explode and quickly gather himself at the rim. It did look like Flight gained some muscle since he was finally leading
Gains
into
reacts.
the contact. However, something that Flight needs to improve is his pace. At times, he plays way too fast, which results in easy missed layups. He needs to know when to slow down.
Ironically, dog, I mean, how high this dude is, bro. You should have paced how much you smoked. It's ironic the fact he ended up with pacing me, bro. Like, he don't know when to stop. Like,
What's up, Sorgi?
Down and stop making his shots harder than they need to be.
Like,
the potential
my boy's
and improvement are there, but it's those plays that make the difference and decide a game. Also, Flight needs to stop being too predictable. There were many instances where the defense already knew what he was going to do before he even did it.
yeah! Yeah!
That's when the basketball IQ comes in. He needs to adjust just like the defense is doing and learn how to counter his shots.
Facts.
Now, when it came to his jump shot, Flight was very inconsistent. At times, he showed glimpses of a proper
Look at that
form,
shot,
then
bro.
He will go on rough stretches. For example, when he played Kenny, Flight started the game 3-for-4 from downtown.
Bro, that was
His
crazy.
follow-through looked great, and
Come on,
he
man.
had the right
Y'all wish y'all can shoot like that in the first half. 3 or 4, bro.
motion. However, due to his poor stamina, he missed the next 4 consecutive threes. These
What?
shots were
That's
all
bad.
rushed, and some even way
That's
too
bad.
far. Flight needs to stop relying so heavily on his 3. Later in the shot chart,
Bro, I don't understand why Flight pull up way back here knowing damn well he
needs
can't.
to stop relying.
Like, bro, he can't even make a close shot stand.
No, yeah, I
Like,
can.
I don't understand why he goes back here.
These are good shots. It just needs a fall.
Ever. Have there ever been any shot like documented in the 1v1 that Flight ever made a shot from way back here? Ever.
Yes, yes.
and so heavily on his three. Later in the shot chart, you're gonna notice that a good majority of Fly's misses
did it with
were
me.
deep threes. That type of shot selection cost him a very winnable game against Kenny. At some point, Fly just needs to lay off the dud pad. You saw how much he affected pass, so if Fly plays lost him for a month, he's going to have the energy.
He on it right now!
At some point, Fly just needs to lay off the dud pad.
Roughly an air ball per game. It's the little things that are going to make the difference between winning and losing a tight game.
Not fast.
Lastly, let's talk about
one air ball a game is not bad. Like realistically, if you I'm assuming if anybody watches full sports games in the NBA, every NBA superstar airballs at least one time, or at least hits the side of the backboard, like statistically proven, right?
Defense. Just like his offense, there were signs of him actually using his size. However, he did have a hard time contesting jumpers. He plays way too far back, and by the time he puts his hands up, he's way too late. Also, he gets blown by way too easily. Guys like Julian Newman had a field day against Fly, and it all starts with his defensive stance. He's literally standing up on defense.
Bro, to be fair with Newman, it's like you can't do anything about that.
Stop doing this football move. It's never worked, and it's only going to put you on the wrong side of the highlight. There's literally no way you can guard someone with your back turned. This was probably Fly's worst attribute this June, and it all ties to stamina. Once Fly can improve that, he's going to finish games strong.
Worst attribute is stamina.
All that being said, let's talk about June Fly's 1v1 record and stats from this year. In June of 2025,
there's an asterisk mark on the 1v1 records for June this year, bro. Like, niggas was injured, bro. Like, I could literally not play not one single one, bro.
I played a total of 7 1v1
that shit count, bro.
We're not counting the other 2 Julian Newman games. Come
Bro,
on,
chat, this is the thing that pissed me off this video, bro. Those other 2 Julian Newman games were not counting, bro. Like, respectfully, my nigga. Like, you seen the one that was uploaded on my channel? That counts. Everything else uploaded on his does not count. That was just warm-up stuff. That was just, you know what I'm saying, kind of just like following through with the motions, if it makes sense, you know, like.
Man, we played
Woody
5
Cootie
1v1s,
donated
but we're not counting those other 2 games.
UNC, when are we getting a high cash stream? You literally gotta be baked. Gotta bake M, gotta shake M.
Wait, what?
I think about it. I think about it. I think about it, bro. I think about it, bro. Guy Wickham, Guy Bacon stream. That what we would call it.
Claude with the Flicks donated $2.
Oh, trying to have a high stream.
You know, cause when you say a stream like that, bro, like you telling me like get on edibles too. You know what I mean? Cause that's the only way like you can stay that like the way Flight looking, bro. Bro, he on a leaf and he taking the pen, bro.
Nah. This one I was
Like,
just on a flower.
Bro, this super high. I missed
Bro,
last
I'm
year,
just
but here we go
blinking.
now, nigga. Miami Pro League owner hired me to work this season at a videographer and photographer. God is good. Congratulations, Clyde. Congratulations, homie.
all 3 games that he played.
No! We only counted the Julian Newman game that was uploaded to the main channel, bro.
Thank you.
Bro, like, that was just a lookout for Newman. I wasn't trying in this game.
Exactly.
This doesn't count.
Good guy reacts.
With that in
Making
mind-
sure everybody
Bro,
eats.
No, that shit count, bro.
No!
He got blown out, bro.
Bro, those 2 Julian Newman games do not count. Come on, legends. Yo, take those 2 games off. That doesn't count on my record, bro.
Thank you.
Come on, man.
Nigga, they count. You checked up. You played ball.
It is the same thing as like you're warming up and going with the motions. It doesn't count, unfortunately.
Check up. Ball on top. It counts.
Losses against Julian Newman 3 times, Jeffrey Bowie, Kenny Shao, Adrian
Like, bro,
Harden,
come on. Like, how ignorant does that sound? Legend said I lost to Newman 3 times. Like, how does 3 count for a 1? You know what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't make any sense, bro.
Ash Nasty.
Like,
His worst overall game was easily against Julian Newman in the first game they played. In that game, Fly got skunked 13-0.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. He got skunked at the world's record. fastest skunk ever recorded, bro.
Bro, come on, bro. Like, this shit dead ass is pissing me off.
And let's just say, bro, Flight was like, you know what, bro? I kind of have it back if it was the last game, but you kept playing them until you got a video.
No. The one on my main channel that I played that game first. And then the other games followed right afterwards, bro. Where did y'all get the idea that I played that game third? Why would I do that? That sounds selfish. Why would I sit up here and challenge somebody to play me repeatedly amount of times until I get the better? Like, that doesn't make sense.
The first game, you get the second. Nah, you got your ass belt to ass so bad.
No.
That you literally say, you know what, I'm going to give you that, and I'm going to take the last game.
No, I didn't say that, bro. I would never say something like that.
Like, bro, you're not even acknowledging the main channel game. This doesn't count. This game doesn't count.
4-4 from the field. Now, despite Flight losing every game, he still had some decent shooting performances. His best game stat-wise was against Julian Newman in the third
That was
game.
nice.
Bro, no, this game was the first game. Bro, this game was the first game, bro. Bro, this game was the first game, bro. Come on, stop doing that. This game,
You're locked. Y'all, we caught Flight capping.
What do you mean?
Ladies and gentlemen, go to the video. Look at the basketball they were holding. Look how exhausted Flight looked. And I said it out. I said, bro, why Flight look like he's sweating?
No.
Bro,
I know why. Because I needed to run back to the car to make sure my doors was locked. And it's the beginning of the summer. So I wanted to make sure nobody was like stalled out and everything like that. So I ran back to the car and then ran back. The hell?
Really took another intro from another video that we're going to use and try to finesse. They kept playing.
game was the first game.
Flight shot 53% from the field and had 9 points in a really close battle. Now, if you want to see the rest of the stats from the other games, it is on the screen right now.
Well, look at my
Feel free to pause the video.
Not one W. Not one. Now look up here, Flight. God.
Damn, I shot 53% in the Newman game.
Well, why you not care about this? Why you not caring? Why you not caring about this, bro?
Yo, if you want to see it.
Game 3 of Newman only counts. Game 2 and Game 1, everybody ignore, please. Jeff counts, Kenny counts, DeAndre Harden counts, and Cash.
Anyways,
There's only 5 games played. I did not play 7 IRLs last month, man.
conclude this section of the video, Flight had a June record of 0-7, and when you combine this with his all-time record, Flight is now 24 and 100.
Oh my gosh! Oh my god! Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake? FTC! 24 to 128.
Bro, you know, like, come on. Everybody in chat knows this is just cap. Nigga, I've never played over 100 IRL. There's just no possible way I played over 100 IRLs, bro. Like, this is literally a Major League Baseball season right here, bro. Like, realistically, I will say maybe like 24 and 45. Nigga, I didn't play over 100. Like, this doesn't even make any sense, bro. What games do they count these on? Like, from 2K or something? Because, bro, I don't remember playing these many games. I didn't remember playing this many games, bro. Please, like... Yo, stop spamming that in the chat, bro. We all see the numbers right here. I don't need to see it again in the chat.
Bro, you can't even double this. To even come up even. Bro, you can't even 4 times this. To even come up even to your negative record. Dog, you would never go positive in your entire life, like.
Yeah, I will. Bro, you know what the crazy thing is? Like, all these are all from straight comp hoopers. Like, straight comp hoopers. Like, bro, I could literally be an asshole right now and just play, like, straight, you know what I'm saying, plumbers, janitors, you know what I'm saying, 30 overalls, plate cleaners. Bro, I could do that easily and just boost my record up, bro. But I play real comp. I play D1 and NBA potential players. And that's facts.
Like, bro, ever.
Hey, just to give you guys a quick rundown, Flight
Bro.
was 24 and 128.
Bro, how is that possible? You're just making up numbers at this
All-time
point, bro.
record.
No.
Flight is now 24.
Bro, you're literally making up numbers, my nigga. There's no way I played these many 1v1s in the past years, man. Bro, 24 and 128. Nobody believes this shit. Come on.
128.
Nobody
Just to
does.
give you guys a quick
Chat, do y'all
Nobody believes. Right, chat. Nobody's believing this. Like, all troll aside, nobody believes that. I did not play that many games. Now, 24 and 45 or 24 and 50 or 60, that's believable. Nigga, I've never played that many games, bro. I appreciate the exaggeration, though, Legends, bro.
believe it?
Flight was
I've never
23
played that
and
many games.
112 by the end of last June. He also lost to Jesser, Sack TTG, Dino B Balling, Ray twice, Drew TJ, Silky.
What do you mean Ray twice? We played one time.
Like, right. He just added in another loss for no reason. Like, me and Ray played once.
By the end of
Bro, you're counting like side 1v1s.
He also lost to Jesser, Sack TTG,
Side 1v1s now.
Drift TJ, Silky, Jason DeWeen, and DDG this year. He only got one win since then, as he beat possibly the worst hooper I've ever seen in Shino. Those 9 losses, as well as the 7 from this June, make the 23 and 112 record go up to 24 and 128. I don't even know what to say at this point.
Oh my gosh. Damn. Yo, close the scrolls.
1v1
Man, y'all know Black Boy hit me a 1v1 this morning, bro. Bro, I think at 7 o'clock in the morning, bro. He must have seen me in Flight 1v1. He see how sluggish I was moving. You're not slick, Black. That's the reason why I didn't reply back, boy.
Wow, Cash is ducking, bro. Disrespect. You left my man PBM from the J on red, bro. Ducking the ones.
Right?
That'll never happen to me. I don't duck anybody, bro.
Bro, come on. I got to trade for Max, y'all. And that's me coming with respect.
Bro, train? Bro.
You, Max. I got to trade
Nigga,
for
just
you. That's
play
why
ball.
Bro, I'm never going to reply to a text you talking about some 1v1, bro, unless I'm in the lab. Hey, bro, hit me in the morning. He must went to sleep good watching me in Flight video. Oh, yeah, bro, but what cash? Bro, you not about to get your leg back that easy.
From this year. In the 7 games that I researched,
Max
Flight
not suck,
attempted
bro.
a total of 112 shots from the field and made 35 of them, which results in a 31 total field goal percentage. From 3, Flight attempted 40 shots and only made 8 of them, which results in a 23
That's
field goal
terrible.
percentage. Now let's take a look.
Wait,
at
8 of
June
20
Flight
isn't even
shot
bad.
chart for 2020.
I just noticed that.
Percentage.
No, it's
Now-
not. Nigga, this is a common NBA stat. If they even shoot this many threes. I shot better than a lot of, like, niggas from the Celtics, the Nuggets game. There was players jacking up 15 through the game making like 3 of 13. That is.
Now let's take a look at
I shot better than the Celtics, the Nuggets, a lot of other
shot
teams.
chart for 2025. Compared to the previous years, there are not as many shots attempted, but it's still worth breaking down. As you see, Flight was pretty efficient around this right
Yeah,
block.
bro.
This is
Look at that right there. Yeah, that's
where
a hot
most
spot.
of those 2-foot finishes came from.
Now, y'all know whenever, you know, mine be dropping, my hot spot be all the way out here. And
Q Trill
straight
donated
green up there.
$2.
Straight green.
Flight is the Angel Reese of YouTube.
It's not funny. Bro, you wasted your money for a bro. You
Never
wasted your money for a mid donation joke, bro. That wasn't funny. Nobody's laughing, right?
Angel Reese and Flight in the same building before.
However, like I said earlier, Flight shot.
Hey, no cap, she is playing better. I haven't watched the highlights on TikTok. She is. I haven't seen her like do something with the her competitive nature, like starting to drop more, bro. And I like seeing her, bro. I think she like hit the coach board or something like that. I'm like, yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I seen that clip.
But yeah,
Threes. Yes, he made some, but the percentages
Yes.
showed that he wasn't consistent. And last but not least, Flight shot terribly in both corners. In fact, he went.
Bro, it's
all
crazy
11
because, bro, the corners, I make those in the warm-ups, but they just don't fall. Bro, we made one in the three-point contest. Or two. We made like 3 in a row one time.
It's not game time, Flight.
Of mid-range game, he's going to be more efficient.
Mid-range
Now,
is
with that
absolute.
being said, let's compare this June Flight to 2024 first. As you see, Flight
Oh my gosh! Bro, like I had, bro, on an injured Flight, I played damn near almost 2 times better than last June.
Facts.
Yo, June, this one was not that bad, especially being injured. Bro, I shot 20% from 3. I shot 12% from 3 last June, bro. And mind you, I had more, more opportunities to knock down more threes.
Crazy thing is, bro, if I would have only played Newman once, like, my field goal percentage probably would have been at least 50%.
Yo, that actually surprised me. I thought you
went up
clickbait.
by 6%, and his 3 went up by 8%. Obviously, there's still a lot more work to do, but it's still improvement. Now, in comparison to the other years, this stands out as the most efficient one.
Nah, thanks.
Wow!
I shocked myself.
Oh!
Bro, sit your ass back.
Yo!
You mad, Cash?
Nah.
You mad, Cash? The biggest improvement. Let's see Cash shot chart next.
Bro. Yo, at this point,
you mad, Cash?
We're approving, bro. Like, I just don't know what to tell you, bro. Like, come
on.
We
like that, bro. I've been trying to tell y'all, bro. Trust the process.
This is amazing, bro. Look at the improvement.
There's levels to this.
This is the best shooting efficient year we've ever
And realistically, the only time I ever had a trainer was in 2020. Shout out my man R2. You know what I'm saying? How the hell we haven't had a trainer in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damn years? Time be going by. We have a trainer in 5 years, and we had the best percentage-wise on stat sheet paper, bro. If I literally would have took the time to just do more like cardio drills and stuff, maybe run up like a mountain or something or a sand dune, you know what I'm saying? Like, just do some more cardio. I not only would have been undefeated, all of these would have been above 50% easily, bro. Easily.
Now, in 2023, we did have the highest three-point percentage field goals. Damn, I had 7% in 21.
That is terrible.
Bro, he only played like 3 or 4 games this year.
For 2025.
Bro, crazy.
Cash, bro, you're coping, bro. It's okay, Cash. I got a better field goal percentage and a better three-point percentage, bro. Yo, June 2026 about to look scary, bro. I don't think Cash dropped more than 3. I ain't gonna lie. Especially he said he don't be training like that anymore, which I don't know why he need to train to play me when I've already made that. But.
Bro, if I would have knocked down at least 2 threes in the Cash game, bro, I would have had the best, literally every percentage right here, bro.
Facts.
Like, how do I, like I said, it's still haunting me. I make 14 warm-up threes. Come time in the game, I don't make 1 3.
What are you, bro? Do y'all count warm-up threes?
Yes.
Check. Do you?
Yes.
Bro, this is absurd, bro.
If y'all tell like Jesser in his gym to turn on those like security cameras, bro, and you see the threes I was hitting, you would literally and you seen it before I played it, and you'd be like, oh yeah, Flight's winning this shit easily. Like, bro, I was flawlessly hitting threes. That's why any future IRLs, I'm not warming up for more than 3 minutes. Like, I actually was warming up for like a solid 10, 15 minutes, getting a nice, decent sweat in. Like,
warm-up shots? We have seen NBA players, bro, give it a Riz. I seen him make like 100 threes in a row, bro.
He's in the NBA.
He's not making 100 threes in a row during the regular game.
Bro, he's not attempting that many threes. That's a bad example.
Shots. Right.
Bro.
As the better total field goal percentage. Obviously, the sample size was smaller and with no wins to back it up, but that's what Flight was able to provide this June. Apparently, he had a quote-unquote grade 1 calf strain.
Facts.
Yes.
Hey guys, now this part right here is where I suffered a devastating injury.
Thank you for having the receipts in there. Thank you for having the receipts.
A grade 1 calf strain. Per doctors, they said I should lay off of it about 1 to 3 weeks, but hey, it's June!
So hopefully Flight can heal up, and that pretty much concludes this video. Now we know how 2020...
This nigga Flight really put a soccer ball. He put a soccer ball.
Yo, Chad, you know the funny thing is, if you actually, because this actually has worked before. Not in this door, but bro, I've used like a PE ball before to hold a door open where it's kind of flat and it works. It just didn't happen right here.
In front of the door. That's the most highest thing you can do. He put the soccer ball wasn't even deflated, Chad. Like the soccer ball literally, it was overly aired. How you thought it just, bro? You would have did better putting a rope right there, bro.
The door wouldn't have been open.
Heal up, and that pretty much concludes this video. Now we know how 2025 June Flight performed in comparison to previous years. His finishing definitely improved, but his shot and defense need to be better. Flight finished this June averaging 6 points per game while shooting 31% from the field.
Bro, you averaging 6 points. The game is to 11.
That's good. That's good. We went from averaging 0 to 2 points a game to 6 solid points. And really, that would have been really 8 points to 9 points per game if I didn't play Newman 3 times. The Newman, me playing him 3 times fucked up my stats. My stat
Are we
line.
just going to ignore this?
And 20% from 3. But what do you guys think? What are your thoughts on June flight this year? What overall will you give him?
6 points. Oh, sorry.
Where are you going? Sit down.
Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Also, let me know if you guys want me to run back the ones with flight and also play cash. I know a lot of you have been asking for the ones, so let me know. I hope everyone has a great day. Peace out.
Who's taking that rematch if we ever play again? All right, man. Yo, this shot chart actually genuinely shocked me. This was actually pretty good. By stats, right here with the receipts, this is the most efficient junior, and I was injured, bro. Come on, give me credit for where I just...
That's how I ended off the video. That's how I ended off the video. Bro, nigga, that's how I ended off the video?
Here, and I was injured, bro. Come on, give me credit for where I just...
Nigga, what? Bro, what did I even say?
I got taking FBF flight, y'all.
Bro, OBS did me dirty.
You did less games. You did less shots, bro.
Cash, that's called coping, bro. Come on. Our field goal percentage is sky high, and it's better than yours now. Unfortunately, there's levels of this.
He did. He took better shots, y'all. I give him that.
There we go.
Bro, how you going to ignore the fact that you ain't got to win, though?
I ain't gonna lie. I think Cash is low-key shook, bro, for next. Because here's the thing. This year he was already shook, but he knows if we ever play again, like, it's completely cooked. Completely cooked. He's already nervous for 2026, man. It ain't even, like, December yet, bro. Someone get my boy Cash a towel, bro. He's sweating right here, man. All right, man. There y'all. Yo. Got the official shot chart. Better luck next.